Hi everyone, my name is Saili and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to rate all the romance fiction books that I have read recently. So these are the books that are really popular on the internet and that's how I discovered it, and all the reviews are coming from the person who literally reads only romance fiction. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to start from my least favorite to my most favorite. So my least favorite of all the books that I have read is This Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. So I know Colleen Hoover is a really good writer and she is favorite of lot of people, and she's also one of my favorite writer. But only this book, I didn't understood the plot. The writing was really like off. So the story is about these two characters, actually three, Tate, Miles and Rachel. So Miles is Tate's brother's best friend and that's how they know each other. So Miles have a really dark past and that is why he has a commitment issues, but Tate is madly in love with him, and basically the story revolves around this plot only. Overall, I really didn't like the story. I really didn't like the writing. It took me months and months to finish this book, and I hope they don't make movie on this, and I'll rate it 3 out of 5. My next least favorite book is The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. So okay, I know this is a lot of people's favorite book. I mean, I made a mini review about it on my shorts and I got a lot of comments that this is one of their favorite. Most of the people commented that this is their favorite. And don't get me wrong, it does tick all the favorite tropes of mine too, enemies to lovers, and then there's also fake relationship, and there's also office relationship and all that stuff. So basically the story is about this character called Lena, and she wanted to fake a relationship in front of her parents. She wanted to attend her sister's wedding and she wanted a date. And now there is this guy named Aaron. He's really good looking, but they do not tick off very well. They hate each other, but somehow something happened and Erin gets ready to go with her as her fake date to her sister's marriage. And then a lot of things happen at the wedding. Lena's ex-boyfriend also comes to her sister's wedding. He is a best man of the groom. And so slowly the lines start getting blurred between fake dating and they start dating in real. Of course, there's a lot of things happens in between, but the reason why I didn't like it because the transition from enemies to friends was kind of very forced. It seemed very forced to me, and overall I will rate it 3 out of 5. So next one is this series by Colleen Hoover. Again, it ends with us and it starts with us. At this point, everyone would have already read these books or at least watched the movie. So this book became really popular and everyone read it, and I also started reading fiction book after reading It Ends With Us. Before that, I only used to read non-fiction books. So all the credit goes to this book. It got me into reading. So the story is about Lily, Ryle and Atlas. Lily and Ryle are currently in a relationship and Atlas is her ex-boyfriend. And I know a lot of people would have already watched the movie, and if you haven't watched the movie and you like reading book, I would highly recommend to read the book first. I think the movie has not done justice, but the timing of the movie is also for 1.5 hours, and how much would they show in this short period of a time. So that's okay, and even if you have watched the movie and you like the plot, you should definitely read the book because it has shown lot of depth in the characters. It has shown a lot of background about the characters, which is majorly missing in movie. And I would definitely rate this 4.5 out of 5. And next one is Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. This is really a thick book and I'm so proud of myself to finish it. Nevertheless, it is very entertaining. It will keep you on hook and it will keep you involved, and that's how I was able to finish it. There are multiple parts of this book, but I don't think they are related to each other. This is from their Billionaires series. So the story is about Julian and Dahlia. I hope I am pronouncing the name correct. They both know each other from childhood, but they are not like friends. They are literally rivals of each other, and they both are interior designers. So the guy in this book is really a green forest, and slowly as they grow, they become friends and they eventually come in a relationship. And it has shown the transition very beautifully, and there are a lot of like things that happens to Julian, and Dahlia is her support system. So the book is written very beautifully, and it is also like quite fast paced. You won't feel like you are reading this much thick book. And overall, I'll rate it 4 out of 5. Next one is Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carolino. So this is the only book that has made me cry in middle of the night. So the story is basically about these two characters, Matt and Grace. They are studying in New York and they are living in hostel. A lot of places from the New York are mentioned and all the things that they do during their college years. And they are literally like madly in love with each other, but something happens, like they grow and they get different opportunities and they move on, but they never meant to like break up or get separated, but like eventually some situation happens and they have to get separated, and it is really heartbreaking, to be very honest. And towards the end of the story, they have literally like twisted the plot, and that is the point which is really heartbreaking. Overall, I would definitely rate it 4.5 out of 5. I think everyone who likes reading books, especially romance fiction, should definitely read this book. Next is Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So Taylor Jenkins Reid is a very like popular writer, and she has wrote some of amazing books. So this one, I wouldn't say it is a romance, but it does have a lot of like good stories. It has multiple stories. This literally is a movie. It literally is a movie. It's not a book. I don't know why no one has made movie on this book yet. It is very entertaining, and it has different characters, different plots, and it will keep you engaging. Basically, the story is about Evelyn Hugo. She is a celebrity, a Hollywood celebrity, and like many situations and happens in her life that she had to get married for 7 times, and her story has been shown in this book, like her circumstances and how she came over it. She was really poor and she became a Hollywood star, and her journey is really like explained in this book. Overall, I would rate it as 4.5 out of 5. So next is Better Than the Movies by Lean Painter. I have spoken about this book multiple times. I really loved it. There's nothing to not like about this book. So it has a lot of like popular rom-com references. It also has Taylor Swift song references. So it is very like today's age kind of a book. It is very cutesy, very like teenage kind of a book, but it's very fun, and it's a very easy, it's a kind of a book that you can start reading if you are in a reading slump, and it is like one of my favorite books, so I'm gonna rate it 5 out of 5. The next one is Happy Place by Emily Henry. So this is very internet popular book. I have been seeing it everywhere, and that's how I went ahead and bought it. So this story is about like 6 best friends, and they are like best friends since a long time, and there is this place called Happy Place where they visit after like 2 to 3 years as a vacation. Main characters are Harriet and Vin. So they are like madly in love with each other, and they were in a relationship, but something happened and they break up, but they didn't tell their friends about it, and their friends like planned for a get together and they pretended to be together on that vacation. So it does have some kind of a fake relationship trope. Other than that, there are 6 different characters and everyone has their own like backstory. Harriet and Vin are shown like they are totally in love with each other, but there are some like circumstances. Something happened at Vin's hometown and he has to move back to his parents, and Harriet is a working nurse and her schedule is like all over the place. So there are like a lot of like misunderstanding kind of things, and eventually they sort it out, but there is lot of things that happen in between, which of course you will know when you read the book. Overall, I would rate it as 4 out of 5. This is a kind of a book that you can take on a vacation. It gives you like a vacation vibes. So the next one is The Do-Over by Lean Painter. I have just yesterday finished reading this book and I really liked it. It is similar to the Better Than the Movies. This one is also like very cutesy rom-com kind of a story. It has nothing like major in it, but it is not even bad. It's also like a feel-good kind of a book reading experience. So the Emily is a character. She's a very like good girl. She listens to her parents and she get good grades and sort of. But something magically happens and she gets caught in a loop and she's living Valentine's Day again and again and again. And one fine day she decides to do all the things that she wants to do without thinking about its consequences. And it's really fun to read all the things that she does without thinking about the consequences. And Nick is the other character. He gets along with her and he is her company in doing all sorts of things. Overall, I would rate it 4 out of 5 because it is only because it has like teenage characters and not everyone like the stories of teenage characters. We are coming to the end of the video and I have reserved best for the last, and this is The American Roommate Experiment by Elena Armours. So the story is about Rosie and Lucas. So as I said, the previous book characters are also shown in this book. So Rosie is Lena's best friend and Lucas is Lena's brother, and that's how they meet one fine day. Lucas was in town and he stays at Lena's house, and something happens in Rosie's house and she also happens to stay at her place, and that's how they meet. And then they start talking, they start hanging out, they stay together. And it's not like it is a very like smooth story. Lot of things happen, but they tackle them and end up together. It's a very nice and feel good story, and I would definitely rate it as 5 out of 5 because it is one of my favorite book and I can read it again and again. The writing itself is very easy and simple, and it is very fast paced and anyone can read it. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please do consider subscribing to the channel and like and share. See you next time. Bye bye.